Hi guys, welcome back to Nina's Corner. Ah, I don't know, I feel tired these days. So, how are you guys doing? Hope you all are doing very much fine. On today's episode of Nina's Corner, ah, I really don't know what to talk about today, but I just know that I want to vlog. I just decided to bring out my camera. My ring light has been in my box since. I've actually not used it since we got here. So today I decided, okay, let me do a proper setup, a proper vlogging setup. You know what I mean? So today's episode, there's really not much that's been going on actually. I haven't really been feeling too good, not health wise, aside from the cold and everything. So it's just, this vlog is actually going to be about life updates, what's up in my life. I know you guys must have been expecting maybe videos on jobs and that's new life, the whole new life experience when you move to a new country, but there's really not been much, so that's why I've not really updated you guys on anything. I have really not felt up to the task to even vlog because, like I said, the word is I've not really been happy. It's been a week, it's been a month since we got into the UK, and it's actually from one challenge to the other. Mind you, today I decided to try out my back camera. All the videos I've been making with my front camera, and a lot of YouTubers actually said it's actually the back camera that is clearer and all that. So I just decided to give it a try. Yeah, I just decided to give it a try today. So this is not a front camera video because if not, I would have been making that myself. But that's by the way. So life update here, guys. I haven't started working. This week is going to be a month that we've been in the UK, and I have not started work. It's not that there is no job. Yeah, there are works, there are jobs, a whole lot of them. But the problem is actually because I am my BRP, that's my biometrics resident permit, says I am not allowed to work. I remember some time ago when my second video I uploaded, when I said I went to pick my visa, but there was no much of a good news. I didn't get denied, obviously. I wouldn't be here. But the vignette on my visa had a little error. They said it was written as a no business, no work. And I don't know if I've said this before. I'm on a tier 4 visa, which is a dependent visa. Yeah, I'm on a tier 4 visa, which is a dependent visa. It's my partner that is actually schooling, not me. So, and dependents are allowed to work full time. It's just the students that are limited to 20 hours per week job. But dependents, we are allowed to go about our business, our daily business and jobs if you really want to work. As a Nigerian girl now, I cannot, my hands are always tied. I usually love doing things with my hands. Back home, I had two businesses that I run, and you know, when you want to relocate, you just have to give up all those things. So like I've been hustling from school days, way back uni. I used to hustle hard. I do businesses. So that's to show you that it has been really tough on me sitting back for the past 1 month without a job. And that is not just all. That is, if that was the only problem, if that was the only challenge that I am facing right now, I wouldn't have been complaining much. Another challenge is apartment. At the moment, we are still at a friend's place, and in this UK, seriously, they know these people are really nice people, because the house is owned by a friend's father, our friend's father, and their friend's dad, and he's out of town. He doesn't work in the city, so he literally leaves this house empty. So that's why we are even allowed to stay here. In the meantime, whilst we look for our apartment, and it has really not been funny, I will not lie. Going abroad, relocating, especially in the UK, which is where I am conversant with. I don't know about other countries, but my sisters abroad, they almost say the same thing. Accommodation is actually the most important thing, and it's not like we've not been looking for apartments since we were in Nigeria. We've actually been looking for apartments like months before we even got our visa. But then getting apartments has been really scary or hectic. It has not been easy at all, and it is one thing that it is another thing that has really been keeping me on my toes. I'm not happy. I am sad. But then, what can a girl do? It's life. I feel like this is the real adulthood that they talk about. You know, in Nigeria, I could literally say I can take care of some certain things. In fact, your money is going to pave way for you back there, but you see your money, it will not even make way for you here. The criteria are too much to get apartment. Like, there's a viewing we went for, and the agent was like, we should bring a UK home owner guarantor. Like, for crying out loud, we are immigrants, new to the country. Like, we are barely a week. As at that point, we've not even stayed up to a week, and you're asking us to, if I had a UK home owner, do you think I will come and be looking for an apartment to rent that I'll be paying over £600 per month? I wouldn't. But then we finally got someone like a UK home owner, and at the end of the day, they said she failed the referencing. So it's really crazy. I am angry, I am upset, I am frustrated, I am exhausted, I am everything you can virtually think about. I don't know what to do. So I don't know, sorry if I am ranting too much, but I just needed to talk. I felt like vlogging, and I really don't know. I just needed to share and pour out my emotions. That is just the reason, or the main reason for this video. So back to the work issue. The BRP said that I am not supposed to work. I am not allowed to work. That is the statement. But on dependent visa, if you have a dependent visa, you are eligible to work full time. So if you are planning on traveling, and maybe you stumble upon this video, please don't panic. As a dependent visa, if you have a dependent visa, you are supposed to work, but sometimes the visa vignette comes with error. Like mine, I was unfortunate, or I'm not unfortunate, it was an unfortunate situation that it happened to be my vignette happened to be one of those. So, and it is something we could have actually done back in Nigeria, but then before our visa came out, we had booked our flight, and our flight was like 2 weeks too. So, and this thing takes time. So, and I watched a couple of YouTube videos and about issues like that, and they said, okay, it takes 1 week. It takes, my dear, in this life, I have learned in a hard way. If they say something takes 1 day, in my head it is 5 days. It's not like I'm being negative or anything, but that is how the nature of the world is. That is how that is how this life is. You don't know of any unforeseen circumstance that might hinder an issue to be resolved on time. So you don't know. What you have to do is to file for correction. I'm going to make a video totally different from this one on how to rectify that issue, because my whole vlog is about my experience, and whatever I get to experience in life, I would like to share so that people can learn from my own experiences. Like there's a saying I used to grow with, that used to stick to my head. Can I remember it? He said I don't wait to learn from my own mistake. I learn from people's mistake. So if I have to correct myself, I wouldn't wait until I make mistake before I get the jerk to correct myself. I make sure I watch out for people, I watch out for their mistakes, and know not to do make such mistakes. So I learn from people's experience. So that is why I just felt like, okay, this video, I know as a human and growing up as an adult, you get to experience different things in life. So why not put it out there and share some vital information for people to actually learn or experience from yours. So we filed for correction for me, and when we filed for correction, they sent me an email saying it takes 20 working days. That is virtually a month, and this new week is a month. At first I thought, okay, she is a month, no wahala now, I go fit run am, I will be calm so that I will use this period to rest. But seeing the kind of person I am, I don't know how to stay idle. Yeah, I like doing things at my own pace, but I don't know how to stay idle. So that is one of my frustration. The apartment issue, the BRP issue. So at the moment I am not even working, and there is no money. Sincerely, there is no money. It is hard to survive. That saying that the first few months is rough when you relocate. Trust me. Don't feel like it's all bed of roses. You will come here and start enjoying, and my dear, this is not Nigeria. Remember that I keep saying it, our naira here is shit. So the exchange rate, if you are buying something of £1, you are virtually spending 900 naira or 1,000 naira at the moment. I don't know. So imagine doing that in thousands. You know how much you are paying, how much you are spending. So that is why I really need a job. I really need to get something done. But then unfortunately I can't, because my BRP says no work, no business. Instead of restricted work and business, the word restricted doesn't mean I'm, yeah, as the word is restricted, there are some certain kind of jobs that I think I might not be able to do until maybe I move to a different visa type, maybe tier 2 or so, I don't know. So I think there are like some kind of jobs I cannot do. I don't know if this thing is recording, let me check. some jobs some jobs I cannot do. So guys, that has been one of my frustration. So it has been my frustration, my BRP that says no work, I cannot work. I just can't wait to go out and like to get dressed, get up and have my day, have a different kind of routine. That is just what I want. And make money for myself. It is a very important thing that I make money, because how do I survive? I need to make money. I need to get my hands busy. My business, on the other hand, I cannot. It's not like I came prepared with my working tools and all, but those things takes time. Those things, they take time, a whole lot of time. I don't know. I don't know. Another challenge. A whole lot of things are challenging moving to a new country. It is never easy. It is never easy. I can't I can't even get to I actually thought I would be fine. I actually thought, if you are going to watch this video and you are planning on relocating, I'm not here to scare anybody. I'm not here to scare you or to give you fright or start leaving you with a second thought. Please go for it, because what matters is the end goal. It's the future that matters, and that is what matters to me. I know that nothing is permanent. This situation is not permanent. It will definitely get better. It might take a while. It might be instant. My case might be different from yours. So please, 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 if you are looking to travel, just be open-minded. Pray to God. Pray to your God. Ask Him to take out any unfortunate circumstance in your life. So far, you see the sanity in this country. I love it. I love quiet place. I love being on my own to some extent. That is one thing I love about this country. The weather, I like the weather. But what I don't like what it is doing to my skin. I don't like what it is doing to my skin. It is making me break out a lot. It's making me break out a lot. Once my skin gets too dry, it's a problem. My products are not even working on me. I do skincare back in Nigeria. I do skincare. I do semi-permanent makeup. And I can say for a fact that my face has never been this spotty, pigmented. But then, you see why I need to make money, so that I can get good skincare products. Oh my goodness. Guys. Oh. Do you know that we've gone to like we've been to like a couple of viewings. I could say for we've been to like about 7 up to 10 viewings, and viewings of apartments, and we've not gotten one. The one we're supposed to get last week, all of a sudden, the man, we called the agent. He said that a he sent us a an email. He sent my partner an email, and he did not reply. We went for a viewing today and with the same agent, and he was like, my partner told him that he checked, he didn't get any email from him. Then he confirmed that, oh, he sent it to a different person, that it was a mistake. Do you know that even if you are going for an apartment viewing today, when you call them, when you check online, you check Zoopla, you check Spare Room and the likes of it, when you call the agents, they tell you they'll try and fix a viewing. That they have up to 20 people on the list for one room. 20 people kwa. That is when, after they finish selecting people, showing people, they now decide that, okay, this number of persons we showed this apartment is okay. Let us now select. They will now start asking you for your reference, guarantor. The guarantor has to be somebody that works. That is actually the main thing. That's the main thing around the UK. A guarantor that works. But we've met a couple that asks us for homeowner. So after the guarantorship, they will now tell you that, oh, sorry, you failed guarantor, you failed the reference check, or your guarantor failed, or you did not meet up to the criteria they need for one house that I'll still be paying you. I'll be paying you my money. It's crazy. There was one viewing we went for last week. That's what the man tell us. God. That's what the man tell us. The guy just told us that we are the 30th person in this apartment, like, for viewing. That instant, we just cancelled our mind and said, no, this is too much. When do we want to get chance? So they will leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 30 to 29 before they now have to pick the 30th people, which is us, on the list. But carry a while they go. So, guys, it is not easy. If you are looking to relocate, I'm saying it, if you are coming to the UK, and do you know the problem? If you meet a lot of old people here, they tell you that it has not been like that though, that it was never like that. Yeah, it was never like that. That's the truth. But do you know how many immigrants they get every day? Like, I think this year it hit them really hard. That was why the news came out that they are thinking of stopping stopping the dependent visa, whatever. Especially Nigerians. It is not easy. It has not been easy. Everybody wants to leave. Me, I advise people to leave, or either way, just come, rugged yourself, hustle. Even Nigeria itself is a jungle, so hustle your way out. Don't worry, just forget that thing they are saying. Yeah, a big man in Nigeria. If you come here, you are a poor man. At the moment, we are. I'm a poor person. I call ourselves, or we call ourselves, poor people. but then we are better. I thank God. At least we are seeing, we even see food to eat. We see, we still go out, go about our day. We are able to spend, buy some certain things, but either way, it is not easy. It is not easy. So, guys, if you're actually thinking of traveling, please come, come, come. I will not ask you not to come because of my whole frustration. Please come and experience your own share of frustration and laughter at the end as well. Come and experience your own share of frustration and laughter at the end as well. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll definitely be fine. We will. I know that for sure. So, guys, I think I've lashed out enough. I've lashed out enough. I'll see you guys later. I love you guys. I love you all.